Tonight, girls high school basketball from Breckenridge High School, where the Cowgirls will play host to the Barnesville Trojans. Good evening, everyone. I'm Raleigh Lipp, along with Brian Watson and Camden Kelson, and we are happy to have you with us tonight for a Heart of Lakes Conference Showdown. The pregame show is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and it's coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you,
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
No matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and, most importantly, significant profitability. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Wahpeton Deli and Catering, a Twin Town favorite, has daily hot home-cooked meal specials for dine-in or carry-out, along with a full menu. Call Wahpeton Deli at 642-3639 to cater your next group lunch or dinner. Have an upcoming graduation? Let Wahpeton Deli and Catering take the worry out of your event. Call 642-3639. Wahpeton Deli and Catering on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton. All right, Breckenridge and Barnesville getting set to tip off here. A rare Monday night game. This is a makeup game from mid-December that was missed when we had that bad stretch of weather around the holidays. So these two teams getting geared up for tournament time. The coach is in the house, B-Dub in the house tonight, and Brian, this is the fun time of the year as we wind down the regular season and get prepared for the tournaments, which will start in Minnesota 2 weeks from this Thursday.
We're getting down to crunch time, and it's the best time of the year. It's the time of the year where you hope that you're playing your best basketball, and you by this time you hopefully have all the kinks worked out. You got all your wrinkles in. You might have a couple things on the back burner that you might sneak in later, but this is the best time of the year. Getting towards the end of the season and playoff time. Yeah,
Cowgirls coming off a loss Friday night to Perham, but it might have been one of their better games. Perham's most likely, the way it looks right now, most likely going to win the Heart of Lakes Conference. This should be a good matchup tonight. Breckenridge 13-7, Barnesville's 12-9. The Trojans did win the first game in Barnesville last month, a tight game, but these games against their rival Barnesville always seems to be a tight game, and I would expect the same thing here tonight.
Yeah, Heart of Lake's a solid conference. You've got Barnesville sitting in third in the conference, Breckenridge sitting in fourth, and two teams that play pretty good defense. They're separated just by a couple of tenths of a point as far as points that they give up, just over 52 points a game. And then Breckenridge scores 57 points a game, just over 57, and Barnesville 54 points a game. So based on that, you would think that it would be a tight ball game, right around that 50 mark. Might be the first one to 50 wins this one.
Yeah. Cowgirls seems like over the last 2 weeks have been playing their best basketball of the season.
Yeah, played a good game against Perham. Perham sitting at the top of the conference, 11-0 in the conference, and 20-2 overall. But to go, you don't like to lose games, but if you could go against the best team in your conference and play well, you'll accept that, because there's a lot of things that you can take out of that. You can use that as you get into the playoffs. And Perham, a 2A team. Breck, a 1A team. You're playing to get some better competition, and you feel like that's really what's going to prepare you for tournament time. You want to have that good competition. And Barnesville, another team who's played a lot of, they're 2A, but they've played some 4A teams and played good competition. So it's just a good battle here in the Heart of Lakes. You got good teams that play good competition, and for the Cowgirls, I just think it's something that really sharpens their tools when you get late in the season come playoff time.
Yeah, just after tonight, just 5 games remaining for the Cowgirls. They'll play 2 more this week, and then they've got 3 next week. And like I mentioned, March 2nd, Thursday, March 2nd, tournaments will open in Minnesota. The boys will be one week behind the girls in Minnesota. So it's
comes
turning
pretty
time,
fast.
man.
It comes fast. You get into February, and then the month starts to fly by. On the North Dakota side, we get to February. We play playoffs at the end of February, and February just seems to fly by so fast. You're playing 2 games a week, and you just got to get ready and get prepped, and here we are.
All right, let's take a look at sections right now. The Cowgirls dropped from the 1 seed to the 2 seed. Their QRF ranking right now, number 11. Hanning, since being beat by Perham in the first game of the season, they have run 21 straight. So they are number 9 in the QRF rankings right now, ahead of the Cowgirls. Underwood, the Cowgirls get to see Underwood next week. They're number 3. So you've got 3 teams up in the north that are really tight right now. The Cowgirls would love to get that 1 seed where you could stay away from Underwood in the second round.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to get those key wins here late in the season. You play against this tough competition, and then you go and play against teams in your section, and then hopefully you're ready to battle there and work your way into that 1 spot. You can't look at the wins and losses, say, oh, we lost this game, lost that game, whatever. It's about positioning yourself to play well and give yourself a good run in the playoffs.
All right, Cowgirls and Barnesville, minutes away from tip-off. Pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. See Dr. Andrea Hornstein on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. The starting lineups are coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Heart of Lakes Conference basketball tonight from Breck High, the Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Barnesville Trojans. Cowgirl basketball brought to you on the Three Borders Sports Network by Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance in Breckenridge, by Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, OSBTI, First Community Credit Union, Carlson Family Insurance, Red River Grain, Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge. Also brought to you by the Wilkin, the Wahpeton Deli, Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, by Comdell Innovation, Matt Bone at Thunder Seed, Red River Communications, Paul Deal at Yield Advantage, Giant Seeds and Snacks, All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering. Cowgirl basketball also brought to you by Three Rivers Crisis Center, Bold Print, Digital Guru, North Dakota State College of Science, the second oldest junior college in the country, by Bell Bank of Wahpeton Breckenridge, Gripper Sports, Casey's Bar, Red River Valley and Western Railroad, and by Optimum Rehab. Starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance in Breckenridge. We send it down to PA announcer Art Rocco.
Extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Barnesville. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game are Trig Lingus, Rob Flint, and Mike Hoganson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask everybody to please rise and face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet the starters for the guests on our scoreboard, the Barnesville Trojans. Junior, number 2, Kennedy Gray. Senior, number 5, Sydney Strand. Senior, number 10, Mackenzie Scogan. Sophomore, number 23, Abby John. Senior, number 40, Emily Smith. Head coach Ryan Bumstead, assisted by Alejandro and Nicole Moritzen. And now your starters for your Breckenridge Cowgirls. A freshman, number 2, Jonica Bernatus. A freshman, number 3, Parker Yegi. A senior, number 10, Abby Johnson. A sophomore, number 20, Sydney Roberts. And a senior, number 22, Addie Twidwell. Head coach Austin Imdeck, assisted by Tony Bogenreef and Ashton Kaler. Let's get ready and have some basketball.
Starting lineup brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance in Breckenridge, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for all of your needs. Cowgirls dressed in their home green, Barnesville Road white. And it is time for the Thrivent Financial opening tip. Thrive with purpose. Heart of Lakes Conference basketball tonight from Breck High. We are underway in the opening tip, controlled by the Cowgirls. Bernatis trying to get it down low.
Abby Johnson with a steal right away. Those long arms, active hands.
Yeah, one area where the Cowgirls really need to improve here down the stretch is taking care of the basketball. You got to take care of the basketball.
Have to take care of the basketball. Don't want to give that team extra opportunities.
Seeing some zone here early. Cowgirls played very little zone against Perham.
Come out in a 1-2-2 zone, trying to protect the perimeter, see if they can limit those three-point shots.
You can see Sydney Roberts in the starting lineup. First time this year. Sydney really played well off the bench. One thing I think the Cowgirls are going to have an advantage come section play is off the bench. They can go.
Good play out of their bench, and Sydney Roberts has played well.
Yeah, Cowgirls will go 8 or 9 deep. Barnesville won the game back in January, 62-53, the final in that first meeting at Barnesville. Here's Gray. Abby John, now Strand up front.
Good patience here by Barnesville, not in a hurry. It's going to work it until they get the one that they want.
Little fader here by Scogan, no good. Abby Johnson with the rebound. Here come the Cowgirls.
Cowgirls doing a good job of rebounding out of the zone and limiting the Trojans to one shot.
Here's Twidwell with the left hand. That shot partially blocked, and the loose ball picked up by Scogan.
Had a good look there, just couldn't turn and finish it, and then on the miss, Cowgirls in man-to-man.
Now Barnesville turns it over. Bernatis to Roberts. Sydney, 10-foot pull-up jumper, no good. Twidwell will give the Cowgirls a second chance. Here's Johnson for 3. That rims off. And Sydney Roberts working the boards underneath. She is pushed. And we have a whistle and a foul on Kennedy Gray, the 5'4" junior guard.
Sydney in great position down there, a good box out. And Gray with the push from behind.
Bernatis will play it in on the baseline. It's going to go up front to Roberts. Here's Johnson. Get high post to Twidwell. Twidwell goes to the basket, but it's stripped by Smith, and the Trojans will run.
Smith doing a good job down there getting her hands in there.
Gray got too far underneath the basket, hit the bottom of the backboard. Cowgirls come up with a loose ball. Here's Roberts on the left wing. To Johnson, she'll fire a deep 3, and that's off the heel, no good. Not sure that's the shot the Cowgirls wanted.
Thought they had an advantage there early in transition, and Trojans do a good job of getting back.
Here's Gray for 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound to Smith, and the Trojans will get a second chance. Here's Abby John off the glass. Good-looking sophomore.
Good cut there from the weak side, open hole in the zone, and Abby able to go in there and finish.
Abby, 5'8", sophomore. Here's Parker Yagi, dribble, drive, off the glass. It's good. Strong move to the basket.
Yep, that's what she does. She gets that ball in that wing and likes to attack the basket, and able to answer there.
She had 22 the other night against Perham. Here's John into the corner. Gray. Bernatis quickly out to defend. Here's Gray, little head fake, and then got to the rim and scores over the top of Twidwell.
Yeah, Abby John pretty quick there in the middle of the zone. Again, able to give a little head and shoulder fake and go right by and score. It's a tough assignment to try and shut her down in the paint there.
Here's Parker Yagi. Parker for 3, that's out the front of the iron. Rebound tipped around, it's loose, and the loose ball picked up by Strand. She'll push it ahead. She finds John in transition.
Yep, Cowgirls don't get back in transition, and the Trojans find it. Just one pass and layup.
All 6 of the Trojans' points scored by John. And now Bernatus counted and one. Jonica Bernatus answering at the other end.
That's a good way to answer. Get in there, draw the foul, and score. See if you can get 3 the old way.
2 minutes in, 6-4 game, and Bernatus at the free throw line with a chance to complete the 3-point play. And the free throw off the back heel. Rebound tipped into the corner and retrieved by Strand.
Jonica typically a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, Cowgirls, pretty good free throw shooting team. Shoot the mid-60s. There's a whistle and a foul.
And Addie seemed to be there. Got her hands up, got a piece of the ball. Might have got a little bit of the hand and get her for foul number 1 here early in the first half.
Smith to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Trojans. And her first free throw is good. Shoutouts at 701-640-4189. I always love to know who's watching the Three Borders Sports Network. 701-640-4189 for shoutouts tonight. So Smith knocks down both free throws, and the lead is 4.
Barnesville staying man-to-man.
Johnson to Twidwell. Addie kicks left corner. Bernatus 4-3.
Yeah, that's good offense there. Inside out. Jonica, that's a good shot for her from the corner, able to knock that down easily. Cowgirls in man-to-man this trip, switching up the defenses.
Johnson knocked it away, but the loose ball picked up by Gray, and she takes it to the rim and scores.
Yeah, no help there. Barnesville doing a good job of sealing off the help. Coach Emdet looking for a illegal screen.
Here's the Aggie right side. Up top, Roberts. Sydney down low to Twidwell. She's doubled, and we have a whistle and a foul. A reach on Kennedy Gray. That will be...
Cowgirls they don't have a huge size advantage, but Twidwell's got those long arms in there. They're able to just put her right into the post and see if they can work her inside out, maybe get a couple buckets for herself too.
That foul was called on Strand, not Gray. Here's Johnson from 10 feet, no good, and John clears the board. Boy, and a nice look up ahead, but the missed layup by Scogan, and now the Cowgirls will run the other way.
No numbers for the Cowgirls. Fortunate to escape there. Kick back 3, no good.
Strand with the rebound. Now the Trojans run the other way. Smith. Here's a corner 3 by Gray. Gray a deep 3, and now a Cowgirl timeout, a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 14:23 to play first half. Barnesville leads it 13-7 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
13-7. Barnesville leads it here early. Let's see the type of adjustments the Cowgirls made coming out of the timeout.
Going to have to get back in transition and have to get out there and cover the wings on the three-point attempts.
Johnson right side. Here's Bernatus defended by John.
Missed Addie Twidwell in there on the block.
Kelsey Sorol is checked into the lineup for the first time tonight, and the Cowgirls turn it over. And again, that's one thing the Cowgirls really need to take care of before tournament time.
Barnesville, active hands, able to knock that ball away, get the deflection, and then the turnover.
Here's John up front. Yeah, she's very athletic. She handles the ball quite a bit. She can post. She can shoot from the perimeter. Here's a 3. Up top by Sydney Strand, her first basket of the night. And the Trojans have their biggest lead, a 9-point lead here. 13 and a half minutes to play first half.
Barnesville with a good 1-2 punch with Strand and John.
Here's Sorrell spinning. Playing it to Yagi in the corner. Yep. Boy, the Cowgirls really careless here the last few possessions.
They'll just need to settle down a little bit. A bit rushed, trying to get it all back at once. It's one possession at a time.
Here's Smith, dribble drive. Strand to John. John with the left hand, scoop shot off the glass. No good. And here comes Bernadas being chased from behind, and now she's called for the travel.
Yep, got to come to a jump stop there. You got to know when you're ahead of everybody else, there's going to be somebody coming behind, and you got to be ready for that pressure.
4 of the last 5 possessions, the Cowgirls have turned it over. And Barnesville has built their biggest lead.
Turn it over there after getting a stop, too.
Here's Strand defended by Bernadas, trying to get it into the lane, tipped away by Adwell, but right into the hands of Scogan. And now an offensive foul is going to be called as Gray put her head down, tried to get to the rim, and she's called for the offensive foul, her second.
Yeah, Parker Yagi stepping in there. She's good for 1, maybe 2 of those a game. Does a good job stepping in to take the charge there on the drive.
Lexi Haith, number 24, 5'7" sophomore, will check in for Barnesville. Cowgirls need a hoop here. They've been stuck on 7 for a while. Coming up on 12 and a half minutes to play here in the first half.
Gotta be patient, work for a good one here.
Now they get it down low to Twidwell. Addie puts it on the floor, and a nice feed to Sorrell, who lays it in off the glass.
Yeah, defender lost the roll on the backside. Good pass there by Addie Twidwell.
Yeah, she knew right where Sorrell was going to be when the help defense came. Cowgirls back within 7, and now a turnover. Loose ball picked up by Yagi. She'll bring it into the front court.
Get another stop. Got to be productive here at this end.
Johnson into the corner. That's Bernadas, defended by John. Up top, Yagi. Parker dribble drive, and she is fouled at the rim. And the Cowgirls' best free throw shooter will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2.
Yeah, anytime she gets an open lane to the basket, she's going. Doing a good job getting to the hole there. Able to draw the foul, and I don't want to say she's automatic, but she's a pretty good free throw shooter.
And the first one here, of course, you jinxed her.
Prove me wrong. Yeah. I got a little Joe Schreiner in me, I guess.
See Parker's Uncle Scott, Aunt Jody, cheering on Parker tonight. And Grandpa Bob is watching from Palm Springs tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the Three Borders Sports Network. We got a bunch of other shout-outs, too.
I'm sure Aunt Sophie's out there somewhere, too.
Oh, yeah. 701-640-4189 for shout-outs tonight. Appreciate everyone tuning in. 6-point game. Cowgirls nearly force another turnover. Here's John now to Smith. Smith's spin move. Shot partially blocked, picked up the loose ball. Rebound shot off the glass, no good. Now the Cowgirls will run.
Yeah, the Cowgirls' defense is pretty good. They just got to be more productive down at the offensive end, and that'll do it right there.
Yeah, Parker with the scoop shot. She's tough to defend in there. Yeah, and she can go up against the big gals in there and just shoot underneath them. She had a few of those on Friday night against Perham. And the Cowgirls now on a 5-0 run. Here's John, difficult shot.
Tough to stop on the drive.
Yeah, and she's just a sophomore. Lead back to 6 now. Barnesville is led by as many as 9. Parker Yagi working against Gray. Now gets a pick from Twidwell. Now Sorrell dribble drive, bounce pass to Twidwell up top to Emily Gowan, who's just checked into the game. Sorrell left corner, back up top, Twidwell.
Good patience here.
Gowan, she played well on Friday night off the bench for the Cowgirls. Yagi for 3, no good, and a one and done.
It's a good look, though. A nice little drive and kick. A good open look for Parker.
Here's John being defended by Gowan.
Good matchup here. Emily Gowan on Abby John.
Yeah, Emily, one of her better games Friday against Perham. She played well in that JV game tonight, too. Barnesville did win the JV game earlier. 8 minutes into this first half, 6-point game. Yagi working against Jada Bonchus, 5'4" senior, seeing her first action tonight. Cerole for three, no good. Went right over the rim and into the hands of Smith. Here's John in the open court. Gowan stops the dribble, now into the corner. That's Haft. Short jumper, no good. A second chance for the Trojans. Bonchus for three, no good. And the Cowgirls.
Yeah, they escaped one there, giving up that second chance and escaped the three.
Bonchus to Cerole. Up top, Twidwell's going to try a three off the back heel.
A couple of possessions here that the Cowgirls look just a little bit out of sync, a little bit rushed.
Wait, turn it over. Barnesville's been kind of careless with the basketball here in the first half as well.
Cowgirls are getting stops on D, just not being productive on the offensive end. Did cut into the lead, but had a chance to even it up with a couple possessions.
And they've gotten it down low to Twidwell. Good things have happened. She's found some open shooters a couple of different times. Here's Yagi into the lane with the left hand, hit the bottom of the rim, no good. And John, she is really good in the open court.
Yeah,
good size.
Really
she's got length, and she's a good ball handler. Yeah, she can do it all. She gets to the rim here and draws the foul.
Abby John missed bulk of last year with a knee injury, and able to come back and get back on the floor and having a productive year so far.
She will shoot 2, 8 points on the night, and her free throws off the back rim, no good. Cowgirls make some substitutions. Johnson and Roberts back in, and Aaron Bluffus will see her first action of the night. Eva Fullingstead, 5'8" sophomore. Check in for Barnesville.
See if they decide to come with any pressure here on the made free throw.
Barnesville's going to call a timeout. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 8:41 to play here. First half, 19-12 Barnesville on the Three Borders Sports Network.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
$8:41 to play first half, 19-12 Barnesville. Grandma Paula Morris, watching from Wichita, Kansas tonight. Parker Yeage's grandma. Good to have you along tonight, Granny Paula. My sister Cheryl watching again. She's turned into a heck of a Cowgirl fan. Watching up in Black Duck, Minnesota.
There you go.
Cheryl, thanks for having us tuned in tonight. Hunter Gowan, Molly Lamp, Max Johnson, all watching tonight up at NDSU. In between studying.
In between studying.
Anna Erickson, go Cowgirls. Anna, thanks for tuning into the Three Borders Sports Network tonight. Again, 640-4189 for shout-outs. Gowan with the basketball. Gowan, Bluffus, Roberts, Johnson, and Cerole on the floor. Here's Gowan in the lane. Now to Roberts. Right side, Abby Johnson. Abby being watched by Scogan. Now Cerole has it. Cerole dribble drive. Back to Johnson. Addy, 15-footer. In and out, no good. Good position inside, and John grabs another rebound, and look at her push it up the floor. It's into the lane, and boy, yeah, that has Austin Emdeck off the bench. Wait, it looked like John just lost control of it there, but they're going to whistle Gowan for the foul.
Abby John has what I call the Tyler Irwin rule. A long rebound, you get it and you go, and you're trying to get to the basket if you can, and she does a good job in transition, handling the ball, and able to draw the foul there.
Yeah, she's very aggressive getting to the rim. You got to stop the dribble there when she has the ball in the open court, because she just likes to, and she has the ability to handle the basketball and to spin when she gets into the lane.
Just a one-person transition there.
She's got 10 points on the night and make it 11. And the lead is back to 9, matching the biggest lead of the night for the Trojans. Here's Gowan. Boy, good, quick first step, gets to the rim and finishes.
That is a good move right there. Wow, just right to the lane, just right by our defender, able to get there and score.
Yeah, I was really impressed with her ability to get the ball up the floor. And here she goes now in the open court, into the lane. Little floater off the back rim, no good, and the rebound cleared off by Haft. And now Haft will push it, but tipped away from behind by Gowan, and the loose ball picked up by Johnson.
Yeah, no quit there by Gowan. Missed the shot, turn around, get the steal, and let's do it again.
Cowgirls have turned it over a few times tonight, but they have forced some turnovers here tonight as well. Trying to take advantage of a Barnesville turnover here as we come up on 7 minutes to play in the half. Sydney Roberts will get a pick from Johnson. Kicks left corner, Sorol back underneath Roberts, but it went through her hands, and another steal. And here comes John. And a nice pass to the left wing, but the layup missed by Scogan. The Trojans have missed a couple of layups here in the first half. Now Johnson, nobody picks her up. She just drives in, pulls up, 7-foot jumper off the front rim. And a loose ball foul is going to be called on the Cowgirls. It's going to go against Sorol.
I think got her away from the ball there. I couldn't see it. I don't know if it was a push, but I think she ended up knocking John to the floor. And they call her for the foul away from the ball.
First on Kelsey. She'll go to the bench now, along with Gowan. See, Yagi and Bernadas back into the Cowgirl lineup. 7-point Barnesville lead. John 4-3. Off the back rim and a second chance for the Trojans. Back to John on the right side, guarded out there by Roberts. Here's Macy Pauna into the game for Barnesville. Haft, nice pass to John, but got a little bit too far underneath the hoop. The shot hit the bottom of the rim, and Blothus comes up with the loose ball.
Yeah, had a good screen and roll there. Some help on the backside, and John not able to finish. Again, Cowgirls getting stops, but have to be productive on the offensive end.
Here's Bernadas to Yagi off a pick from Johnson.
That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, a foul on Haft. Yeah, it ran over Johnson. First on Haft. That'll be the 16th foul on Barnesville. See Gray and Strand back into the game along with Smith.
A good screen set there by Abby Johnson. That will put the Cowgirls in bonus on the next foul.
Here's Yagi up front for the Cowgirls. Crossover, gets to the rim with the left hand, but it rolls off and Smith grabs the rebound.
Yeah, you got what you wanted, just not able to finish there.
Here's Gray in the corner. To Strand. Now Smith has it. Dribble drive. Right side Gray. Gray gets to the basket, shot off the board, no good, but another offensive rebound, and Polingstead lays it in off the glass. Her first hoop, a rebound basket, and the lead back to 9.
The Cowgirls did a good job of limiting the Trojans to one shot and getting a couple takeaways. By that time, they give up the offensive rebound for the score.
Here's Bernadas. Back up top to Sydney Roberts. 5 minutes to play here, first half. Bernadas dribble drive, splits the defenders and draws the foul, and Jonica will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2. The Cowgirls have shot just a couple of free throws here in the first half.
Yeah, that one on Scogan just didn't get all the way over to help. Cowgirls typically a good free throw shooting team, and Bernadas had missed one, and Yagi missed one. Bernadas knocks that one down.
6 points tonight for Jonica. Cowgirls averaging 58 points a game. Giving up 53 a game. 23-16, under 5 to play here in the half. Gray up top, Scogan. Now Strand has it, dribble drive, kicks, right corner. Now Smith working against Twidwell, counted and one. Strong move to the basket by Emily Smith, 5'8" senior, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, just able to get almost a direct drive to the basket. Twidwell not able to get over and get in front. and she gets called for the foul, and that's a nice drive there by Smith.
So Twidwell will most likely go to the bench for the remainder of the half here. 4:38 to play. Her second foul. Smith hits the free throw, and the lead into double digits.
Barnesville really patient on the offensive end, doing a decent job on the defensive end, and Cowgirls with opportunities, just not able to get it going on their side.
Here's Bernadas to Sydney Roberts. Sydney, a little head fake now, puts it on the floor, and a tough shot on the baseline, and she was bailed out. Foul's going to be called on Fullingstead.
That is definitely a bailout. I think if you're Barnesville, you're okay with Roberts taking that shot. And she gets bailed out by the official and get a chance to go to free throw line. Cut this thing to 8 maybe.
Sydney got the start tonight. Looking for her first point of the night here. And she gets 1 of 2. So a 9-point lead for the Trojans. Strand into the front court. And, boy, they're going to call Sydney Roberts for a little hand check. Sydney a little bit surprised by the call.
Got a couple quick ones here now. See if they're trying to clean it up.
That was the first on Sydney. Boy, Bernadas read that pass. Trojans very fortunate to get that one back. Like Bernadas might get an easy one at the other end. Instead, the Trojans retrieve. Here's Strand spinning on Roberts. Off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound, but Smith missed it right underneath, and Blofis comes away with it.
Yeah, Cowgirls dodge another bullet there on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, they've had a tough time keeping the Trojans off the offensive glass, and now another turnover, and the Trojans will run. Smith on the left side, and that rolls around and drops in. Smith with 7.
Smith doing a good job of running the floor and rewarded with the basket there.
And the lead, the biggest of the night for the Trojans, 11. Under 3.5 to play here first half. See if the Cowgirls can cut into this deficit here before halftime. Yagi, little Euro move there, her shot blocked by Scogan.
Like to cut this thing down to 6 before halftime if they can.
They had a chance to cut into the lead with John on the bench. She got a couple of minutes of rest there. Now she will check back in. Here's Blofis up front. She'll give to Johnson. Johnson, Bernadas, Yagi, and Roberts on the floor. Here's Sydney on the left side. She'll fire it from 3 off the back heel. No good, but Yagi underneath with the rebound and the putback.
Yagi with a little Dennis Rodman there, able to tip it to herself and put it back in. Nice rebound and score.
Parker with 7 tonight. Lead back to single digits. Smith up top, John for 3 over Roberts. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yeah, you got to get out, get a hand up. Make her put her on the floor if you can. See if you can get some help, but you can't give her a wide open 3.
14 now for the sophomore to lead all scores. Here's Roberts. Up top, Blofis. Here's Parker Yagi. Parker dribble drive to the rim and scores off the glass over John. A difficult shot.
John came over to help, but a good finish there by Parker.
31-21, Barnesville. Here's Strand for 3. And a timeout, Cowgirls. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 2:07 to play. First half, all Trojans. 34-21 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
2:07 to play first half. Trojans lead it 34-21, their biggest lead of the night. Smokin' Joe's watching in Mesa, Arizona. Probably got some golf in this afternoon, I'm assuming, huh?
Hopefully he lost a few golf balls today.
Rod and Brenda Romerine, thanks for watching tonight. And Dan Tolbert watching the Three Borders Sports Network tonight. Hope you're enjoying. I'd like to see the Cowgirls make a little run here before the end of the first half.
Yeah, you need to cut into it here. See if you can get it down to something manageable before the half and then come out and have a good first 5 minutes of that second half.
Yeah, Cowgirls not a team built to score quickly. Again, averaging just 58 points a game. So you don't want to get any further behind than where they're at right now. Yeah, the last couple minutes here important for the Cowgirls. Here's Gowan, just checked back in. Now deflected pass, but Gowan picks up the loose ball. A tough move there. No good. Blofis with an offensive rebound, but too hard off the glass. But Aaron gets another one and then gives to Yagi, and Parker lays it in off the glass.
Yeah, good job of Blofis staying with that, getting the rebound, pulling that thing away, and then finding Yagi for the score.
Yeah, that was a big hoop. Yeah, you just don't want to fall behind too much further than where the Cowgirls are at right now. They need to stop now. Minute 20 to play.
And they're going to shift into a 2-3 zone here.
Yeah, we've seen the Cowgirls mix it up about half and half in terms of man and zone defense. Till Friday night, they played nothing but man. Well, here's Smith. Good hands inside by Smith.
Again, Barnesville know exactly what to do against that zone. Get it to the high post, and John able to find Smith for the score.
Boy, nice move inside by Bernardis, but she missed the layup. And Barnesville grabs the rebound, and now John in the open court. Oh, nice pass. She threaded the needle. And a good job of handling that pass by Scogan.
That is a great use of a bounce pass out in front, able to thread the needle and find her.
Excuse me, that was Strand.
Strand there running the floor.
Strand, 5'5" senior. 6 points tonight, make that 7. Now Sorrell will check in for Gowan. The lead 14. Second free throw. That one rattles out. Johnson with the rebound. 37-23. Final 40 seconds here of the first half. Wait, tough pass there, but it does get to Yagi, and then Parker is fouled inside. Strand can't believe it. She thought she had her tied up.
Yeah, tried to force it in there. A lot of hands in there. Just fortunate enough just to come away with the ball and able to draw the foul, trying to put that thing up down there. Now Strand's got 3.
Bonchus will check back in now for the Trojans. Yagi at the line, knocks down the free throw. Parker leading the Cowgirls with 12. She averages 16 a game, over 16 a game, knocks down both free throws. Final 30 seconds, we'll see if the Trojans play for one here, leading by 12.
Cowgirls will finish it in zone.
Wait. Oh, off the Cowgirls. Cowgirls nearly forced a turnover.
Almost had one there.
Stays with Barnesville, 20.3 on the clock. 12-point game. Barnesville has led almost this entire first half. Here's Smith, middle of the lane, kicks to Scogan for 3, no good. And the Cowgirls will get a last chance, but after the basket by John.
Yeah, tough to get it over John's long arms. Trying to throw it over the top.
Here's Sorrell, 2 seconds, they gotta hurry. Bernardis for 3, they're gonna count it. Yeah, just before the buzzer. Boy, what a huge shot for Bernardis.
You'll take that
off the
one.
glass, absolutely. She's got 12. Check that, she's got 10. Yagi with 12 here at the half. 39-28, your halftime score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The halftime report coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
City Brew Hall in Wahpeton is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff.
Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment. City Brew Hall in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Join in the celebration with your CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
Rowley Lip, Brian Watson, Camden Kelson. Coming at you live from Breck High. Barnesville leads at 39-28. Shout out to Addie Twidwell's Aunt Sophie, watching from Lake Havasu, Arizona. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, Sophie. And Mark and Maggie Lorenz, big Cowboy and Cowgirl fans, watching tonight from home. Thanks for watching Cowgirl basketball here on the Three Borders Sports Network. Barnesville led in that first half by Abby John. She was really, really good. 16 points in the first half. Emily Smith with 9 for the Trojans. For the Cowgirls, 2 players in double digits. Parker Yagi had 12 and Jonica Bernardis 10, including that three-pointer at the buzzer. 39-28. What type of adjustments do the Cowgirls need to make here at halftime, Coach?
Well, I think, Coach Imdeck's not happy with the number of points that they've given up here, 39 in the first half. And I think for the Cowgirls, you've got to be productive with every possession. They've come down, they've taken some early shots, taken some shots that maybe you would say were forced, or maybe the wrong person taking the shot. When they run their offense and get good looks, get a touch inside, go inside out, move it around, get it around on the wing, then you can have Yagi drive from the wings, things like that. And then you've just got to be able to score when you get it, because there was a stretch there where the Cowgirls did a good job of getting stops, limiting the Trojans to one shot. And then when they come down and take a quick shot, it ends up being a transition bucket for the Trojans. And then they've had a couple breakdowns where they didn't rebound well. and gave the Trojans some second chance opportunities, and they put those in. And they got to do a little bit better job of getting back, on those missed shots too. You got Smith running the floor, Strand running the floor, and if John gets a long rebound, she's just going to go with a full head of steam. You got to be able to get back and stop her in transition.
Yeah, that is what really hurt the Cowgirls in the first half. John in transition, and she has really shown her ability in the first half. Cowgirls going to have to find a way to keep the ball out of her hands.
Yeah, it's a tough assignment because she can do a lot with the ball, and even better when she doesn't have the ball, can cut into the lane against zone, and then if you don't rotate well and she's open on the weak side, a quick reversal, she's got a wide open three that she can knock it down. Just an all-around game. One of the leading scorers for the Trojans, averaging about 19 points a game. And so far having a good go here in the first half.
Yeah, Cowgirls would like to finish up strong here in the Heart of Lakes. They're middle of the pack right now, Heart of Lakes. It looks like Perham will win the conference title. I think the focus right now for the Cowgirls and Cowgirl fans is on that section tournament. And they've got some conference games here and some section games coming up, including a big one next week against Underwood, who currently is number 3 right now in the north half of the section. The Cowgirls number 2. So be nice to finish strong against some of these section teams coming up here.
Yeah, just play good basketball. No matter whether you win the game or lose the game, you just want to be playing well. And I think right now in this first half, the Cowgirls just, not sharp is what you could call it. And I think if they could clean it up, they've proven that they can get some stops. It's just a matter of trying to clean it up on the offensive end. Got a few too many turnovers that I'm not happy with. That I wouldn't be happy with as a coach. And taking away some opportunities, and a lot of these turnovers have been 4-point swings, not 2-point swings. It's one where you don't get a score, but it turns into an immediate basket for the Trojans, and those are bad turnovers there. You just don't want to have those type of turnovers. You want to give yourself a chance to play defense and defend.
All right, Cowgirls got some work to do in the second half. 5 games remaining after tonight. Cowgirls on the road here tomorrow. They'll be at Ada Borup, and then on the road again on Thursday at Pelican. Next Tuesday, we'll be back here. Cowgirls will get Hillcrest, and then they got a couple of games on the road to finish up the year. At Underwood a week from Thursday, and then at Crookston a week from Friday, and then that's it. March 2nd. Tournament time, first round of the tournaments. Cowgirls will host a first-round tournament game. The section will be played at Perham High School. Again, March 2nd, first round of the section tournament. All right, both teams have made their way back out onto the court. Halftime report brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the pros at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. And by First Community Credit Union. Check with your local FCCU on digital services, surcharge-free ATMs, mortgage loans, personal loans, and much, much more. 39-28, second half coming up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
All right, 39-28, Barnesville. Trojans get the basketball to start the second half. A shout out to Jerry and Gail Hallsborough watching from Mesa, Arizona tonight. Emily Gowan's grandparents. Appreciate you tuning in. The Roberts are watching from Orlando tonight. Deb and Greg and Karen and Carly also have us tuned in tonight. Thanks for letting us be part of your Monday night here on the Three Borders Sports Network. Cowgirls got some work to do, trailing by 11.
See if they can cut into this thing early, get a stop here on this first possession.
Yeah, they went into this 2-1-2 zone defense late in the first half, and they have stayed in it here to start the second.
Yeah, they got a couple stops there at the end of the half and almost got a turnover there.
Cowgirls with Yagi, Bonchis, Roberts, Twidwell, and Johnson to start the second half, their original starting lineup. Barnesville also has their original starting lineup. John, Smith, Scogan, Strand, and Gray on the floor.
You're going to be in this 2-3 zone. You got to be able to protect the free throw line, and you have to be able to rebound out of it.
Here's John, defended by Johnson. Now cross court. That's Gray. Now down low, tipped away, but right into the hands of John. Now Smith back up top, Strand. Another patient possession here for the Trojans. Remember, next year the shot clock will be in effect in Minnesota.
Got to know where John is at all times. There she is, overloading the short corner.
And a little short baseline jumper, rims off, and Yagi with the rebound. Here come the Cowgirls. They can get this thing within single digits. Yagi, dribble drive in the lane, kicks right corner. Now Johnson, high post Twidwell, back to Johnson for three. Abby Johnson, a big three.
Yep, nice patient possession there. Didn't go all the way into the post, but a little mini inside out from Twidwell to Johnson for the first three of the second half.
Yeah, it's down to 8 now. Barnesville is led by as many as 14. 2 minutes into the second half.
Got to protect that high post.
Here's Gray into the corner. John, dribble drive, and tried to force one into the lane to Smith, and Twidwell took it away.
Yeah, too many hands in there. Abby would have been better off just shooting that one from the short corner instead of trying to force it inside.
Here's Abby Johnson with the left hand off the glass, no good, and Smith grabs the rebound. But the Cowgirls get to the rim again. They've had a tough time finishing tonight. Barnesville has missed some easy ones inside too. Deflected pass, but it does get to Gray.
Cowgirls really active in the zone. There's a spot that you got to protect, and they get away with one there, and Bernatus with the rebound.
And Jonica will bring it into the front court for the Cowgirls. Barnesville with an 8-point lead. Here's Yagi. Up top, Johnson.
You get a double screen here.
Here's Sydney Roberts, dribble drive. Scoop shot with the left hand. It was blocked by Smith, and the loose ball picked up by Gray. Trojans will run. Here's John. She is really good in the open court. Missed the layup, but she was fouled.
And there's the one that the Cowgirls have to protect against. They get a good look on their end, miss it, and then don't get back in transition. And John on the weak side able to get in there for the foul. She didn't get the finish.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Barnesville in transition. Some nice passes on the run and handling those passes on the run.
Yeah, they run the floor well. All your attention is on the person with the ball, and then you have somebody streaking on the backside that you have to be worried about.
John with 17. She averages 18 a game, and she's there now. Lead back to double digits. 3 minutes into the second half. Twidwell high post. We'll give to Bernatus. Bernatus, little hesitation, dribble, gets to the rim and scores over the top of Smith. Nice hesitation there.
Yeah, just patient with it, able to just work her way in there and get a good, easy shot instead of just trying to drive hard to the hole.
12 for Bernatus, and now Yagi with the steal. Parker in the open court. Bounce pass to Roberts. Now Sydney will give to Johnson. Off the glass, it's good, and the Cowgirls are within 6. And Barnesville will call a timeout. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 14:30 to play. 41-35 Barnesville on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, a nice little run by the Cowgirls. They've trailed by as many as 14. The lead now for Barnesville, 6, 41-35, 14 and a half to play. See, Jada Boncha says, grandparents watching from Havasu Landing in Needles, California. Rick and Peggy, thanks for watching the Three Border Sports Network. We appreciate it. Barnesville basketball. Strand into the front court.
Cowgirls have done a good job in this 2-3 zone.
John kicks left side. Scogan for three. No good, but John with an offensive rebound.
That's the tough part of that 2-3 zone is being able to box out.
Gray for three. No good. Another offensive rebound, and this time Smith lays it in off the glass.
Yeah, they give up 2 rebounds. Just got to go find people, and then once you find them, you have to go get the rebound. It's not going to come to you.
Smith into double digits now with 11. Parker Yagi off a pick from Johnson. Now gives to Abby. Underneath Addie Twidwell. She lost it, but right into the hands of Johnson. Back to Twidwell. She kicks left side to Bonchus, guarded by John. Bonchus to Yagi. Parker gets into the lane, feeds left baseline. Johnson, short jumper is good.
Good ball movement and a nice little 10-footer there for Abby Johnson.
Yeah, Abby with 7 now. Assist to Yagi. 43-37 Trojans. Strand to Gray on the right side, tipped away.
Well, you just got to play clean out there. That's too far away from the basket to try and get one. And Yagi picks up the foul.
Just the first on Parker. That is the second team foul here in the second half on the Cowgirls. Coming up on 5 minutes into this second half. Cowgirls have cut into that Barnesville lead. It started with the three-point shot by Bernatus at the end of that first half.
It's got to make sure you're keeping John covered up at that high post. There she is with it.
Here's Gray. Thought about the three. Instead gives back up top to Strand. Now Smith. Dribble drive on the right baseline. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped around, and Gray comes up with it again. Three-pointer no good, and the rebound this time to Johnson.
Yeah, they dodged the bullet there.
Yeah. Trojans just dominating the offensive glass. Here's Twidwell. Nice feed to Yagi, and Parker is fouled at the rim.
That's just a nice play there by Addie Twidwell. Just patient in the post. You know, a lot of post players will get that thing, turn around, try and force it up. She knows what's coming. Just able to grab it, feel the pressure behind, and then find the open cutter.
Yeah, she really has had some nice passes tonight. Free throw by Yagi is good. $14 tonight for Parker. Now 15, and the Cowgirls are within 4 after trailing by as many as 14 late in that first half. So a nice run here for the Cowgirls. Here's John, puts her head down, gets to the rim and scores. Split the defenders, Twidwell and Johnson, and laid it in softly with the left hand. She's got 20.
And Coach Imdeck just turned into his bench and said, hey, we can't let her catch it there at the high post.
Here's Bernatus working against John. Now Yagi, boy, quick first step, got by Strand and scores off the glass.
That's what she does. That's her strength. They're able to get that ball on the wing. They're protecting the inside, so no drive in the lane, and she goes baseline for the score.
17 for Parker. Here's Gray for 3, in and out, no good. And John with another rebound, but she threw it away, trying to get it to Scogan underneath.
Another fortunate bounce for the Cowgirls.
Cowgirls can make it a one-possession game. Bernatus bounce pass to Sarol off the glass, and the Cowgirls are within 2.
Just a good job. This 2-3 zone has kind of got Barnesville bottled up a little bit. They've taken some outside shots, and they throw it away there.
The Trojans turn it over, and the Cowgirls can tie it.
You might see a timeout here.
Or take the lead with a 3, and Barnesville will call a timeout. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Cowgirls on the run. 11:26 to play. 45-43 Barnesville on the Three Borders Sports Network. Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Nice Heart of Lakes Conference battle here tonight at Breck High. 45-43 Barnesville. Trojans have led by as many as 14, but Cowgirls have made a run here in the second half, and they can take the lead here with the 3. They haven't led since early in this ball game.
Just want to be patient here, get a good look.
Here's Emily Gowan, who just checked into the game. Now Sorol, dribble, drive, kicks left corner, Gowan. Now crossover dribble, kicks up top Sorol. Here's Yagi for the lead. Got it! And the Cowgirls do have the lead.
That is an excellent possession there. Emily Gowan passed up 2 shots. They get the shot that they want from the person that they want, and the Cowgirls have the lead.
Parker with 20 now. Here's Skogan.
And this 2-3 zone has really slowed down the Trojans.
Nice feed inside, but Smith couldn't handle it. Out of bounds off the Cowgirls. Knocked out of Smith's hands by Twidwell.
If the Cowgirls can limit the touches at the high post by John, they really have Barnesville bottled up in this zone.
And they have to keep them off the glass. Barnesville has really hurt the Cowgirls on the offensive glass. Here's John for 3, no good. And the rebound to Yagi.
Now you want to have some good possessions here.
Bernadas thought about the 3, instead puts it on the floor, little floater, no good. Yagi tipped the rebound into the hands of Bernadas, so another chance for the Cowgirls. Here's Gowan underneath to Twidwell. Twidwell just backing Smith down and scores! Addie Twidwell with her first hoop of the game, and now a timeout on the floor. We have an injury timeout.
Skogan went down there.
Yeah, and she looks to be in some pain. She will limp off the floor under her own power, but yeah, she is obviously in pain. So she will leave the floor. Cowgirls by 3 now. This matches the biggest lead of the game for the Cowgirls.
Another good possession there. You passed up a good one to get a better one.
Yeah, the Cowgirls, this did turn around, and the Cowgirls went into the zone defense. Barnesville has really had some problems against this zone defense. Here's John, dribble drive. Pull-up jumper is good. Tough shot by John. She's got 22.
Yeah, you almost have to cheat when she's away from the ball. That backside forward's got to come up and just get there early on the skip pass.
Twidwell fouled by Smith. 2 on Smith, second team foul on Barnesville here in the second half. 1 point Cowgirl lead. 9:46 to play. Gowan will play it in on the baseline. To Twidwell, now Sorol. Kelsey spins, kicks back to Gowan. Back to Sorol, trying to get it to Bernadas. Boy, and you can see John just baiting her, waiting for that one.
Yeah, that's a long pass across the defense.
John for the lead, no good, but the rebound saved in, and a nice pass by John underneath to Smith, and she'll lay it in off the glass. And the Trojans have the lead back.
Yeah, I think Hafe knocked that thing back in to keep it alive. And again, another offensive rebound that gives Barnesville a basket.
49-48 Trojans halfway through this second half. Twidwell to Sorol. Now Twidwell underneath, and she is fouled. Another reach on Smith.
There'll be another one on Smith.
So that is number 3 on her. Johnson and Roberts back into the Cowgirl lineup. Sorol and Twidwell out. Bernadas into Yagi. Yagi to Gowan, excuse me. Gowan back to Yagi. Parker dribble drive. Emily Gowan gets to the rim. Little floater off the front iron, no good. Got an offensive rebound, but her putback is no good. And now a foul after Smith rebounds for Barnesville. It's going to go against Roberts.
Yeah,
boy, a couple of good looks there for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, Emily Gowan got in there, got in the paint, changed their shot a little bit. You don't want to change it. You just want to try and go up and score. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked.
Sorrell will check in now for Roberts. That foul on Roberts, her second. 49-48.
Stay in the 2-3 zone. It's been productive for him. Just have to do a better job of rebounding out of it. And you got to know where John is.
There she is. And she's got that quick first step, especially going to the right. But Yagi keeps her in front.
Yeah, you're going to get her for a block.
Yep. Strand trying to get on the baseline.
And she was in a good position there. Strand really didn't have anywhere to go but out of bounds, and no reason to kind of come underneath her and force the contact.
And Twidwell and Roberts both got really quick rests. They'll check back in now.
Gotta try and stave off this little run here by Barnesville.
It'll be a quick rest, I'm sure, for Parker with 8:20 to play. Here's John. She fires a three on the right side. It's no good. Bernatis has the rebound.
Barnesville doing a good job of going after those rebounds in that zone.
Johnson for the lead. It's off the front iron. And there's a rebound for the Cowgirls. Then Twidwell is tied up, but the arrow does favor the Cowgirls, so they'll keep possession.
Coach Imdek tried to save that possession arrow, that tried to get a timeout in there quick.
Sorrell right back in now for the Cowgirls. You got Bernatis.
We'll come back to the corner here.
Here's Roberts to Bernatis. Jonica, little hesitation, gives to Twidwell. Back up top, Roberts. Under 8 minutes to play. Roberts to Johnson down on the block. Back up top, Twidwell, now to Bernatis. Jonica, dribble drive, kicks, left corner. Roberts for three. Sydney Roberts. And the Cowgirls have a 2-point lead.
Nice drive and kick there. Sydney Roberts knocking down a wide open three. That's what she can do. Big bucket there for the Cowgirls.
First hoop of the night for Roberts. She also has a free throw. 4 points for Sydney. 51-49, 7:20 to play. Here's Strand. Left corner, Smith. Now John. 22 points tonight for the sophomore. Cross-court, Pauna. Strand, dribble drive, some contact, no whistle. Loose ball, picked up by Strand, but she is on the baseline. And the Trojans turn it over.
Good defensive stand there by the Cowgirls. Able to force a turnover. Now you have to come down here. You got to be productive every single possession that you get here now. And you don't have to be in a hurry.
Cowgirls' biggest lead, 3 points. It came early, and they did have a 3-point lead here in the second half. Here's Twidwell. Boy, dangerous pass, and it's taken away. And now John has it in the open court. Bounce pass to Strand to the rim and scores.
Yeah, those are the turnovers that I was talking about, where you don't get one, and then you turn it over, and they get an easy layup at the other end. That's a 4-point swing there.
Cowgirls, the defense in the half court has been really good. It has been transition baskets that have killed them. Here's Bernatis in the lane. Up top to Sorrell, and Sorrell draws some contact and the foul.
Sorrell had a good look at a three there, and then it decided to attack and able to draw the foul. And now both teams with 4 team fouls.
And that foul on Haft, her second. Sorrell into Bernatis for three in the corner, no good, and the rebound by Haft.
Almost snuck one away there. John wasn't ready on the inbound, and a good look there for Bernatis.
6 minutes to play. Trojans looking to take the lead back. Smith. Cross court it goes. That's Gray. Up top, John. Back to Gray. Gray for three. Got it.
Yeah, just didn't get there on the rotation. You've got to get that bottom person to come out if the guard's working 2 there on the wing.
8 now for Gray. Her biggest hoop of the game puts the Trojans back in the lead. Twidwell to Bernatis.
Just need a good look here. You don't need to match bucket for bucket. Just a 2 is fine. Oh, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, they made the wrong call. Yeah,
he got it right.
Yep.
He was ready to call it. He was going to go the other way, but that's going to be a foul on the Trojans.
Yeah, that was Haft running through the pick set by Roberts. So number 3 on Haft. 5 team fouls on Barnesville, 4 on the Cowgirls, 5:27 to play. Trojans lead by 3. Bernadas will play it in. And it goes up top, dangerous pass to Johnson.
Little contact there, they let go.
Now Yagi dribble drive against Haight, gets to the rim and scores.
Yeah, that's her deal right there. She gets any room on that right side, she's going.
22 tonight for the freshman. After a big game Friday against Perham, she's backing it up tonight against Barnesville. 5 minutes to play.
Good job covering the skip pass there. Got to know where John is. She's out top now.
And she'll let it fly. A deep 3 off the iron and another offensive rebound.
Got to clean up that glass.
Yeah, way too many second chances tonight for the Trojans, and that's the difference. A 1-point game. Here's Gray to Smith. Dribble drive, kicks out top. That's Pauna for 3. No good, and Yagi has the rebound, and the Cowgirls can take the lead back. Here's Johnson, Abby Johnson over Smith and scores, and the Cowgirls lead by 1.
A good decision there by Johnson and not go all the way in. Slowed down, able to finish over the contact.
9 points for Johnson. That one gives the Cowgirls the lead, 55-54. Here's John to Gray for the lead, and she got it. Back-to-back threes for Gray. She's into double digits with 11.
You've got to get that wing covered up. You can't let her get off an easy 3 on just a little short pass there. Guards and forwards got to communicate.
Under 4 to play. Yagi with the left hand to the rim and draws the foul. Smith didn't think so, but Yagi will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yagi just so quick with that first step, able to get around, draw the contact, and a good free throw shooter at the line.
She can tie it with 2. 3:51 to play. And the first one is good. And it's a 1-point game. Roberts back in, Johnson out. You can see the Cowboys, members of the Cowboy basketball team on the far side there. They'll play tomorrow night. They're on the road at Minnewaska tomorrow. Yagi hits both free throws. And we're tied at 57.
Getting everything we wanted out of this Highway 9 battle.
Here's John to Gray, and the Cowgirls get out and defend. She hit 2 threes in a row. Now Strand.
You got to cheat on Gray and get out there when she catches it.
Smith inside, over Twidwell, and oh boy. Boy, Addie looked like she was straight up there.
That was some good ball movement there by the Trojans. Twidwell looked like she was in good position and just didn't get all of it.
I will say this, they have been consistent on that call. If you're going to go to the rim, they'll give you the call if you can create some contact. Yeah. Smith will shoot 2 now, and that free throw not even close.
Got a box out here.
Smith 13 points on the night. Yeah, you got to box out. That one came off hard. Cowgirls have really been hurt.
Can't get anything extra off of a free throw.
Yeah, Cowgirls have been hurt by the offensive rebounds. But Smith does knock down the second one, so she gets 1 of 2. She's got 14. 1-point Barnesville lead, 3.5 to play. Bernadas to Yagi for the lead. Got it!
Wow, that is a big bucket there. Just a catch and shoot, wide open on the wing. Parker Yagi knocking it down.
27 tonight for Parker, and the Cowgirls have a 2-point lead. John answers at the other end, and Barnesville will call a timeout. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We got a wild one going at Breck High. 3:08 to play. Barnesville leads it by 1 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
I love it. This one's going down to the wire. 3:08 to play. Barnesville leads at 61-60. Barnesville had a 10-point lead at half. They've led by as many as 14, but Parker Yagi has led the Cowgirls on a comeback. They have the basketball with a chance to get the lead back. Barnesville in a zone defense.
Barnesville going to answer with a little bit of zone here.
Boy, and they are really spreading it out now.
Let's see if it's true zone. Yeah, it's zone.
Here's Gowan.
2-3.
Parker Yagi lost it, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Cowgirl basketball.
That went off the foot of a Trojan. I think it might have went off Strand.
Cowgirls fortunate to get that one back. 2:40 to play.
I like the switch to zone here by Barnesville. Been playing man the whole game. And now something for the Cowgirls to think about.
See if Parker can find a little seam here and get to the rim. Really got it spread out. Here's Roberts on the left side to Yagi. Yagi in the lane. Goes up for the shot, knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Cowgirls. 2:23 to play.
See if the Cowgirls run their typical out of bounds play here and see if they can get something in the corner here for a three.
The inbounds to Yagi. Parker dribble drive. Some contact, no whistle. Grabs. Oh, now we have a whistle up top. Austin Emdick not happy at all. That call came from the top official.
I thought maybe they were going to discuss it, and she might have been in the restricted area.
As Parker got the rebound off her missed shot and scored, so the Cowgirls would have had the lead. That's a big call. Third on Parker.
Got to play through it now. Got to play through some adversity. Cowgirls go back to man here.
Here's John. She slipped and a travel is called. That's a good call. No question she slipped. And now they're going to call a timeout and make sure that floor gets wiped up. 2:07 to play.
Got a little chess match going on here. Both teams switching defenses here. See if the Trojans stay in the zone or if they were just going to go one possession in it.
Well, it's been a great battle of the middle of the pack teams in the Heart of Lakes Conference. 2 minutes to play.
And they're going to stay in the zone. Going to extend it out.
Gowan to Bernadas. Now Roberts for three in the lead. It's short, no good, and John with the rebound. And she's going to hold it up. Under 2 minutes to play now.
Going to have to come out and play some defense now.
Cowgirls man defense. Oh, now they feed inside, and the Cowgirls take it away. That pass not handled by Scogan, and she saves it into Bernadas, and now it's tied up. And the arrow favors Barnesville. Oh, a big turnover.
Yeah, and that's the one where, earlier Coach Imdeck wanted to get a timeout before the tie-up, and if he was able to, it would still be the Cowgirls' ball.
Minute 36 to play. And the inbounds to Strand. Barnesville's fortunate to get that one back. Here's Gray. She's hit a couple of big threes here in the second half. John being watched by Gowan. Both teams will be in the bonus now the rest of the way.
Got to watch the roll of the basket after the screen.
Here's Gray to Smith on the baseline. Twidwell doing a nice job of cutting her off, but John finds a seam, gets to the rim and scores. She's got 27.
Yeah, any kind of space she's able to knife in there and score. And that was a big bucket there for the Trojans.
Huge possession here for the Cowgirls. They need a hoop with a minute to play, and now a timeout. Cowgirls. Trojans. 1 minute on the clock, and we have a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 63-60. Barnesville leads it. We'll be back with the final minute.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
A Heart of Lakes Conference showdown that's going down to the wire. Final minute. Barnesville leads by 3. Cowgirls have the basketball. Bernadas being watched by John. Barnesville back into a man defense here in the final minute. Roberts, left side. She'll get a pick from Johnson. Now kicks, right corner, Gowan, passed on the 3. Now Yagi has it, 40 seconds to play. Parker Yagi in the lane, kicks to Gowan, passed on the 3 again, and now we have a reach and a foul, and the Cowgirls have a chance to score with the clock stopped, 32.8 to play.
Yeah, sometimes you say, well, they're up 3, do you want to foul? I think, yeah, but not that early. It's just way too early, because now you score here. If you're the Cowgirls, you can try and extend the game because you can come back and foul.
See, Twidwell will check back in. These are big free throws. It's a 1-and-1. She's got to hit the first to get the second. And the free throw is no good. And Twidwell with a huge offensive rebound, but she's called for the travel. Went to the floor, and they call it for the travel.
That's a tough one to take there.
Cowgirls try to get a quick steal here. If not, they're going to have to foul. Here's Strand, 25 seconds. Now they'll foul Strand. This will be a 1-and-1.
Yeah, you have to foul there, and Barnesville knows that you're going to foul as well. But I'd like to see you go for the ball and try and get a steal.
Absolutely,
see if you can knock it away. You got plenty of time. It's not where it's like there's 3 seconds left and you really have to get a foul.
That's the best time to play defense. You can get up, and if they call a foul, they call a foul, but sometimes, they might not. That's a chance where you can really be aggressive.
Just be over-aggressive.
Big free throw here for Strand, and she got it. And she is into double digits now with 10, 4 players into double digits for Barnesville.
And now the Cowgirls going to have to be in a hurry. You don't need a 3, you just need a basket. You'll take a 3 if you can get one, but you just need a basket.
2 big free throws for Strand.
Going to be in a hurry here.
Cowgirls got to have one.
You got to attack. You got to attack.
Down to 12 seconds. Bernardus, boy, great defense by Barnesville.
Just
that's
a tough
going to do
goal
it.
there. Good D by Barnesville. And now you have to foul immediately. You need to get that ball out of Strand's hands.
That's Scogan inbounds. Remember, we saw Scogan leave the floor there. Good to see her back on. She looked like she was in some pain a few minutes back when she left the floor. Gray will go to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1. 2 big threes for Gray back-to-back at a very critical time when Barnesville was trailing.
But just kind of the game changer in that zone. You're looking for John to maybe do something, and Gray with 2 big baskets.
And the free throw is good, so some big free throws down the stretch here for the Trojans. And the second one rolls in. And the Trojans will call a timeout, a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 9.9 on the clock. Barnesville 67, Breckenridge 60 on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
67-60. Barnesville leads it. Here's Parker Yagi, a long 3. No good, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Barnesville basketball. So the Trojans are going to pick up their 13th win of the season. A hard-fought battle here at Breck High. Now whistling a foul on Roberts. So John will walk to the other end and shoot free throws. John, the difference tonight, Cowgirls did a little better job on her in the second half.
The second half for sure, yeah. That zone really helped. And, the big difference for the Trojans on offense was Gray.
Yeah, Gray with 13. 8 of them here in the second half. So Abby John, just a sophomore, 5'8" sophomore, knocks down the free throw. 28 tonight for her to lead all scorers. Parker Yagi, 27 for the Cowgirls. 2 free throws for John. 69-60. Here's Sydney Roberts at the buzzer. The Cowgirls are going to call a timeout with a second to play. Sydney with 7. And the Cowgirls will call a timeout. We'll take a quick one, too, here. 1.4 on the clock. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. 69-63 Barnesville on the three-border.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
A couple of tough losses for the Cowgirls here in the last few days. Took Perham to the wire on Friday, and another doozy here tonight.
It made a good comeback in the second half. It changed the zone, did some good things, and just a couple possessions down the stretch cost them here.
Inbounds to John, and that will do it. Barnesville will improve to 13-9 on the season. Cowgirls drop to 13-8. Your final score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard: Barnesville 69, Breckenridge 63. The postgame report up next on the Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
First kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Barnesville wins it 69-63. Postgame report brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for all the latest in ag marketing news. And by Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, licensed in North Dakota and Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Trojans led by Abby John, the 5'8 sophomore, 29 points to lead all scorers tonight. But three other players in double digits for the Trojans. Smith had 14, Gray had 13, 8 of them in the second half, and a couple of big three-pointers at very critical times. Sydney Strand with 11 points and 2 points apiece for Scogan and Folingstead. For the Cowgirls, they were led by Parker Yagi. What a night for the freshman, 27 points, and she really led the Cowgirls back into this game in the second half. Jonica Bernadas, she had 12 points. The only two Cowgirls in double digits. Abby Johnson with 9. Sydney Roberts had 7 tonight. 4 points for Kelsey Sorrell and 2 points for Addie Twidwell. Barnesville 13-9 now. Breckenridge falls to 13-8 with a couple of weeks to go here before tournament time, B-Dub.
Yeah, just a tough one. You knew it was going to be a battle coming into this thing. These two teams separated by Highway 9, and it's always a battle no matter what the sport is. And the Trojans just a little bit too much for the Cowgirls tonight. Abby John doing a lot of the heavy lifting with the 29 points. But the difference maker in the second half was Kennedy Gray. And that those two big buckets on the wing, those two big threes, kind of gave Barnesville the momentum, gave them the lead there. And the Cowgirls just not able to answer. They hung around long enough, but just couldn't execute down the stretch. Had some opportunities there, down 3, needed a bucket, ended up turning it over. And, like I said, you want to try and play well. I think the game was good. I think there's a couple of possessions where they didn't execute very well for the Cowgirls. And I think for Coach Imdeck, lots to learn and lots to take away from this game that will make them better here come playoff time.
Well, they got 5 games now to get better, and they get right back at it now tomorrow on the road at Ada Borup, and then Thursday they go to Pelican Rapids, and then 3 games next week to wrap things up.
Yeah, you just got to put this one behind you right away and then get right back at it tomorrow night. See if you can, like I said, correct some of the things that you did tonight and clean them up and just make yourself better come playoff time.
All right, I mentioned Ada Borup tomorrow, Pelican Rapids Thursday. Then they get Hillcrest at home next Tuesday. We'll be here for that one. And then the Cowgirls, 2 games on the road to wrap up the regular season. They'll be at Pelican a week from Thursday, and then a week from Friday they're at Crookston. And the playoffs will start on Thursday, March 2nd. Post-game report brought to you by Red River Grain and by Amanda Frederick, your State Farm insurance agent in Breckenridge. 69-63, your final score. Barnesville wins it here tonight. B-Dub, good luck tomorrow. I'll be over for that one tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to be on the other side of the river. Get to do a little Husky basketball tomorrow. So
I look forward to it. If anyone would like advertising information, you can find it on our website, threebordersportsnetwork.com. And you can also find our schedule on our website. Thanks for all the shout-outs tonight. We appreciate it. That will do it from Breck High for Camden Kelson and Brian Watson and all of us at the Three Borders Sports Network. Have a great evening, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Abby Johnson with the home